Good day. This Master Local Maths class. This is another class this very day. And at this day, the topic is linear and quadratic equations. I'm going to be giving you an example on how to solve linear quadratic equation as the case may be. Now, if you look at this, the example I brought here is 2x squared plus 9x equal to 5. Now, I want you to know that there are different methods used in solving linear and quadratic equations, especially quadratic equations. We have factorization method, we have substitutional method, we have elimination method, we have method, we can use graph. We can use graph to solve this very case. We can also use method, the quadratic completing the square method in solving this very case. And again, we can also use this topic, that's Cramer's rule, using determinant and matrix to solve this very case. But this very afternoon, I'm going to be teaching you on how you can apply factorization method, factorizing this very case. Follow me, watch. Look at it. We have 2x squared plus 9x equal to 5. I'm going to apply factorization method in solving this case. Okay, now watch the way I'm going to factor this. Now I'm going to shift this 5 down to the left hand side, so we end up having 2x squared plus 9x minus 5. Of course, it's going to be what? Equal to 0, because 5 minus 5, I subtracted 5 from both sides, from the left side and the right hand side. So we end up having this case. Now I'm going to go deeper a little bit for those of you that may be having it very difficult. And how do you usually factorize? I'm going to pick this constant. The constant here is minus 5. I'm going to multiply it along with this icing, this variable and this variable. I'm going to, let me circle it up. Watch, look at that. I'm going to multiply both together. I'm going to teach you how to factorize. So when you multiply 2x squared and minus 5, of course, that will give you minus 10x squared. Did you get that? Now, the next thing I'm going to do, we go to a rough book, like the way we do it those days. We go to a rough book. We try to factor out minus 10x squared. Now, if you look at it, look at the way I'm going to factor minus 10x squared. If I factored it, it's going to give me this. Watch. Of course, if you factor 10, that's going to give you what? We have 2 times 5. Okay, that is 2x times 5. Now there is minus, so it's going to affect this. So you're going to have minus 2x times 5x, or minus 5x times 2x. Of course, when you multiply this is going to give you this. Multiply 2x times 5x is going to give you minus 10x. Another factor of 10, that is two numbers you multiply together to give you 10, is going to be 1 and 10. So we have 1 times 10. Did you get that? But there is a minus here, so I'm going to have minus 1, then minus 10 times 1. Okay, I'm going to put my x, I'm going to put my x, I'm going to put my x, I'm going to put my x. At the end of it, you have minus x times 10x. So going to give you minus. So at the end of it all, you discover that there is no more factors for 10. The factors of 10, we have 2, 5, 1, and 10. So look, you can see this. Now I'm going to manipulate each of them. Look at this. We have minus 2x plus 5x. Of course, this plus 5, this minus 2x. Of course, that's going to give you what? Minus 2 plus 5 is going to give you 3x. Now watch this. Minus 5x plus 2x is going to give you minus 3x. Now watch this. Minus 1x plus 10x is going to give you plus 9x. Now if you look at this, minus 10x plus 1x is going to give you minus 9x. Now I want you to watch. You see, I've just done the factorization, and if you look at it very well, I want you to go back to the question. Look at the question. The question says 2x squared plus 9x equal to 5. Now let me come back to the next one. 2x squared plus 9x minus 5. The middle, look at the middle. Look at the middle, you have 9x plus 9x. So I'm going to take reference of this plus 9x. Among here, these things you did here, which one gave you plus 9x? You discover that this is plus 9x. This is plus 9x. So what give you plus 9x is minus 1x plus 10x. Did you get that? Now I'm going to do it now. You have 2x squared. Okay, instead of plus 9x, I'm going to put this. So you have minus x plus 10x. Then you have minus 5. So you end up having equal to 0. Did you get that? Now I'm going to solve. Now watch, I'm going to factor them now. I'm going to place them inside a box. Look at this. You have 2x squared minus x. Put it into bracket. That's factorizing. Now you have plus. And remove the plus. You have 10x minus 5 equal what? 0. Did you see that?
Yes.
Did you see that? Now, I want you to watch the next move I'm going to take. Very, very important. Don't miss out this move. This move now. Look at this move. Look at these two variables, 2x squared minus s. What is common among these two? You discover that there is 2 here, there is no 2 here. But there is x here, there is s, so x is common. So I'm going to factorize x out. So when you remove x, it will remain 2x plus factorize this s, it will give you 1. Now if you look here, this plus, what's common here?
5.
There's 5, thank you. There's 5 here. You can get 5 in 10, so 5 is common. So I'm going to have remove, that is, you divide this 10 by 5, it's going to give you 2x minus, 5 divided by 5 is 1, everything equals 0. At the end of it all, you have x plus 5 and 2x minus 1. So you pick one of them, which is going to give you equal to 0. So it's either, look at this, it's either x plus 5 equal to 0 or 2x minus 1 equal to 0. So whatever the case may be, let's pick up. So you have x plus 5 equal to 0 or 2x minus 1 equal to 0. Now if you watch very well, I want you to look at it very well. Come closer, watch and see. Now you have to shift this plus 5 here, so you end up having x equal to 0 minus 5. So at the end of it all, x equal to minus 5. Now you solve the other one, you shift this minus 1 down to the left right hand side, so you have 2x equal to, of course when it comes to 0 plus 1, so you have 2x equal to 1. Divide both sides, remove this 2 from here, so you divide both sides by 2, so you end up having x equal to 1 over 2. Did you get that? So at the end of it all, you just factorize, you just solve the equation. Of course, a quadratic equation must have 2 roots, so it's giving you 2 roots. S is equal to minus 5 or S is equal to 1 over 2. Thank you very much. This is the best way you can do it. You can contact us from this very Facebook page. I link my number 081-558-33513 to this to my WhatsApp. You can contact me on my WhatsApp line and so on. You can get along with us. You can send your math problem to us so that we will help you to solve them, and you gotta get it well. Thank you very much for